Boy, it has been one hell of a week. Went from having a lot of stuff taken care of to getting nothing done to getting the paperwork I needed started, and then weather just decided to declare it's the monsoon. I love it. So, we're back today with Battle Network 6, and I figured, why not? We've been playing a lot of Battle Network 2 lately, and we're so close to getting to the post-game on Battle Network 6. Let's see, if memory serves. Yep, we're on the Expo. Better do a quick check for any shops and data crystals we can get beforehand, because this is going to be a little bit of a long one. Because this chapter, the next person we're going after is, I believe, Circus Man, since we have yet to fight him. We've taken care of some of the viruses he threw at us, but never directly him. So we're pretty much almost done with this game, too. Nice. Got a reflector. Let's grab this crystal. Ew. Wide sword. We don't need that right now. We need that. Ooh, too shy of getting our first Giga Chip. There's that Elect Sword again. Make a quick run to AC/DC area. Let's see, how do I want to handle this one? I can, let's just take it all. There we go. Apologies if you can hear me taking a drink and stuff like that. Still kind of warm in here, but I'm managing. See, I think we bought out all the HP memories this guy had. Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah. We definitely don't have to worry about money right now. I had forgotten we had this much money, to be honest. So I think we already got, yeah, we already got the block data from over there. We've already got most of the spin programs, I believe. Just use a good old element trap, and then for shits and giggles. Yay, fanfare! Let's see, I think the next one we need to get is Silence. Grab this data crystal while we're here, just because might be something good. Because if memory serves, we can get a tank cannon to spawn here. Ooh, 2-beat. I think that's the one that has silence. Let's use Heat Cross. Then we really do need to adjust the Navi customizer, which we will do once we get to the post-game area, as the post-game area contains, to my knowledge, attack max, which we very much need to reach our full power and change up our style a little bit. There we go. Gotta love that killer beam. Iron Shell. Okay, we're done in AC/DC now. We'll hit the teleporter and head back towards the... Wait a minute, I need to go this way. Oh, we are not done in AC/DC. Hello, mystery data. Heat cross. Yeah, better just use the cross for now. Nice. And time bomb. Nice. Wait, how do I get down to that? Oh, wait. I go this way. Then I go straight down. And there's the crystal. We'll trigger the next event here in a minute. I just want to make sure we're ultra prepared for what's coming. Which, we've got fairly good folder flow right now. We've got the Giga Cannon in here. We've got several different combinations. We've got pretty high-powered attacks, so we're pretty set for dealing with the scenario. And then if all else fails, I mean, we've always got the crosses to fall back on, so I think we're pretty good. Okay, AC/DC area. Next up would be Sky area. Yeah. Because now that we're here, we can actually... one thing we didn't do before was we did not go trigger the Element Man refight, which is up here. So let's just drop a quick save. And go fight him. Oh ho ho! Ooh, that is an evil win right there. Oh, not good. That was not good. And he's got wind attacks, so let's hit him with the Elect Cross now. Worst case, we can always reset. Because I don't think we're getting his EX chip. No, this is only going to be Element Man. Which, to my knowledge, is new for the library. It is. Okay, so we did fairly decent. We couldn't get... Oh, yeah, we can't get his EX chip from him anyways. We got to get it from his V3. So we're fine. We're fine. And then I'm debating on this one. I think we should probably pick up the poison seeds, but I have to see what letter code Anubis is in first once we get it, because We actually do need to get the Poison Pharaoh Program Advanced to complete one of these subquests, and without that, we literally will end up soft-locking ourselves into it until we get the Poison Pharaoh Program Advanced. But I cannot remember if it spawns in P code or not. I want to say it does, but anytime I've ever made the program advance, I always used 2 wild codes of Poison Seed. While we're up here, and I don't have any untrap. Well, that is unfortunate. And then I do absolutely have plans to play, the Star Force games. Specifically, I've been testing on my 2DS in my off hours. I've been testing Star Force DX, and they did change a significant amount. But I think I might start that off stream, just because I would rather something actually be shown on screen than me entering about 100 different passwords for about an hour and a half, building the folder to take out everything very quickly. Let's see, hit it with the old Blizzard Ball. Then get the Doll Thunders. Ooh, that's actually fairly good to have right now. Right, I forgot we based the folder around not needing recoveries because we got that one recovery 300 in there. Plus, this is Battle Network 6. You can avoid getting hit constantly. Ooh, 120. That's really good to have. Step Sword. Okay. So close. Probably didn't need the heat cross, but I wasn't going to take any chance. I don't... Oh, wait, yeah, there would be a crystal over here. I think there would be. Well. Aww. Aw, so close. Alright. If I must. I'm gonna grill you little fishies. Yo, Train Arrow 2, nice. No data over there, but you might have untrap. You do. That's enough. But yeah, I've been redoing Star Force and testing the DX patch, and I gotta say, whatever members of the community put it together, you did a fantastic job. Like, everything is just so fluid. It moves so good. Like, I have noticed it, because I did actually start with And it's been a trip down memory lane for me because my first Star Force game, hell, my first Mega Man game on the DS was actually Pegasus version, which is the one that's required to make this patch work. So you guys did phenomenal, because I remember that game running really, really slow in terms of the battle system. And it's completely overhauled now. Nice. Oh, hell yeah, bug frags. Need those. But yeah, we'll start streaming Star Force DX as soon as I restructure my interface here. Because, like, what you're seeing on screen here for this is, like, just how big I wanted it to view, like, Game Boy Advance and stuff like that. Star Force is a little different because it actually has 2 screens. So because of that, I got to keep that in mind. And with specifically, to my knowledge, it was Star Force 1 that started this. Well, of course it was Star Force 1 that started this. I can't remember if it carries over into Star Force 2, but the bottom screen is where the overworld would be displayed. And then the top screen is where you would have, like, your, like, Navi information, etc. And then when you go into battle, it would invert to where the top screen is the battle screen, and the touch screen is the like card select screen. Ugh. I would love to get collect, because that, or even reflect, but honestly, super armor would probably be the best, or I don't know. You've got more utility programs than anything else. But yeah, in Star Force, and I'll make a note of this again later, in Star Force, they actually changed it, so now every player, there is no number trader in the game. So to compensate for this, what they did is they let you send emails that act as the number trader, which is a brilliant system. But that also results in the passwords being exponentially longer. Nice. Burn square. Ooh, Gundel Soul. But yeah, I actually had forgotten this. If Gold Mystery Data shows up again, we actually do have a chance through there to pull out, because they forgot to fully disable all of the Boktai content, we do have a chance to pull out something kind of confusing, because we can pull out the Boktai battle chips that, if we make the mistake of using them, will crash the game. Because they thought they were doing a smart, and they removed the assets for them. So instead, if you were to use them, had they were working at all, you would get this, like this white dot that would appear on screen that would act as the placeholder. Strangely enough, though, if you get all of the copies of Django through this, then, weirdly enough, the crossover program advance still works. It is the damnedest thing. The program advance works, but the individual chips do not. And this is because, due to translation errors, they decided to not bring over the Boktai content, because I guess for either space limitations, or maybe they just weren't paying their interns enough. Something happened behind the scenes. All that got removed. So we ended up losing 4 areas of the game, 15 battle chips, I believe, and then 2 program advances. I know one of them for sure was crossover. So it was, like, But they decided to leave the Gundel Souls in here because it's like the Gundel Soul's just been a staple for a while. Come here. Thank you. Give me that sweet, sweet data. Yo, Lek Pulse, yay. Oh, yay, more bug frags. That's +8. Yay, we're at 106 now. We are doing good. We are on track. Okay, we got all the crystals from there. Okay, so with that in mind, I actually think we are done with the Undernet for now because we can't get access to the post-game area. The only thing we're missing to gain access to there is we are stupidly missing, they made one of the requirements, of course, that you have beaten the game. So we're missing a mark on the title screen. Other than that, we have met every other criteria to open the door. In fact, we've met almost every criteria to open several doors in the post-game area. Yeah, let's do Heat Cross. Oh, didn't even need it. Nice. Reflector 3, that's a good one to have. I'm hoping we get a good enough rank and we get a wild-coded version of that to spawn, because I know it is in wild. That was one of the quintessential components of my wildcard folder, back from when I was playing it 13 years ago. I don't know why I did that. I took the wrong set of stairs. Yeah, me too, generic female Navi. Me too. Ooh, rare Scarecrow, hell yeah. And Giga Cannon for the win. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Screen nuke. Now, since we're right here, we'll make our way over to... Let's do... Seaside. Because thanks to the shortcut we opened up, we can now see if the data's up top or on the bottom. And it's going to be on the bottom. Eventually, we're going to get all the... We're going to go to one of the other towns, and we're going to just start opening up all these portals that we can. That will be a little bit... Okay, more than a little bit slow. But the items we get from there generally are pretty worth it, because they felt the need to lock it behind having a specific character from a specific area that moves slower than Sin. So there is something to be said about the items you get behind there. A lot of the time, it's like battle chips, but occasionally you can get like HP memories or sub-chip expansions. Yeah, I'm a little prog champ. Nice. That negates some of what we spent. We do need to come through here with, I believe, Slash Man can negate the tornadoes. Because it would just be ironic if we could do that with Erase Man. Considering Erase Man is Cursor Element, and he would be basically vaporized by the tornado because of it being wind. Let's check the dealer real quick. You got crap. Over one more. Ooh, that's good to see. And that's how we get it done. Monies! Ironic, getting a fire chip in the middle of the beach. Why is that something you have to ask for? If you have to ask somebody to change you, that's a problem. Also, your operator should have been taking better care of you. Yeah, full synchro, baby. Then we need the seaside key to open that, but in order to open that, we gotta do a side quest to get the seaside key. Nice, $1,000. Okay, so we're done in seaside area now. On to green area. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting it's open right now. No, it overslid. Let's check the underground. We just got to be careful about where we step down here, because in Underground 2 is where Colonel is. Pretty sure I remember where he is in the Underground, in the next area as well. Yes, or ahead. And if memory serves, he's up where we would fight the upgraded version of Base later on. And supposedly in Battle Network 6, for the localized version, you actually can fight the upgraded version of, like, G-Beast or F-Beast, depending on which version you're playing. But apparently they have an ultra-low spawn chance, and they're only found in Underground 2. Or maybe... No, wait, maybe it's Underground 1, because Underground 2 is where Colonel's roaming. Give me the chip. Aww. I wanted Heat Dragon. Boys, you okay? However, I think the spawning requirement for G-Beast is you have to have done every side mission in the game. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Okay, going to Slash Cross. Because we got Shadow down here. And because of the reliance on the cross, we can't get his battle chip for Nightmare Sword yet. Or Nightmare, that's what it's called. Nightmare, not Nightmare Sword. Then eventually the Bug Frag Trader will be right here. But what pisses me off is this area right here. This is where the access to the Immortal area was for the Boktai crossover. And the worst part about it is if we go to our key items, we actually did get something that would have opened the way there because we have the Bat Key. This is what is required to open the Immortal area to start the crossover, which you can only get this from base. So because they removed the crossover, they had to change the way this item worked. Would it have just been easier for you guys to translate the content? I get Boktai did not catch on anywhere near as big over here. But would it have been that much more effort? Yo! Having Killer Eye available, that is amazing. But look, would it have been harder for you guys to just translate the entire section and not have to remove about 20% of the post-game? Like, I am seriously wondering this. Way to go, stupid. You just activated my trap card. Let's drop a quick save. Just in case I'm wrong. Okay, so that's where Colonel is. You got fairly decent options. Okay. Okay, let's take these. Okay. I got a present for you. There we go. But there's a high chance of this missing right now. Although if he sticks to the back row like he normally does, we're good. So now Colonel SP is set loose on the area. And I cannot remember if we had the Colonel Battle Chip or not. No, we did not. Okay, so the library is filling out good. We just got to get Judge Man SP, then EX of Colonel and Element Man. Then we have to wait for the SPs of Elect Man, of all of our other Link Navis, actually. And then the last one to show up, of course, is Proto Man. So we have to wait to get our hands on blues right now. But we do have access to the 5 of 15 secret chips. Just because we have no way of getting their SP versions. As those 5 are the Link Navis from Falzar. Oh, I was about to say, are we going to get rare Aura Head? That would have been amazing. There we go. Another Aura Head 1C. Okay, so we're effectively done with the underground right now. We can come back and deal with Colonel later, or I can do that off stream, which I might do. There we go. Hopefully that's enough for a good rank. And it's not, it's just money. Now over to green area. Yay, another bug fragment, we need that. See, we're done on this side now. Now it's just the rest of the areas, and give it a little bit of element trap. Aw, I took damage. And my strategy was so thought out. Yeah, there was not any, although we can talk to the program dealer, see if he's got anything we want. Float shoe would be good to have, like, ridiculously good to have. What the hell, we've got the money. We don't need anything else he's got at the moment. Then once we're done with our data check here, we're going to continue the story. Okay, 920 bucks. Good lord, even the Navis are thirsty. What the hell? Nice, another spreader 2. We've already gotten all the information we can out of the cafes, so we're good. Yeah, give me that corn. Next data crystal, if it spawned, it would have been up here, but it didn't, so... Besides, we can always go after Judge Man in this area, too, because he's likely to just show up randomly. More corn. Ooh, that's good to have. Any wild codes we can get our hands on are really good, because then that would give us the option of having a wild-coded Life Sword program advance. Speaking of... Come on, now let me pull Hyper Burst. Blizzard Ball would work too. Yeah, I'll just take the Blizzard Ball. You fool! Okay, let's hope this works. Haha! And of course you would be my next chip. Okay, let's bypass it. And there's Judge Man SP, baby. That was totally worth using Beast out. Yep, let's go back to hell. Do a quick check for data. There we go. That Metar's, that whole fight wasn't very smart. Okay, well, we got everything done here, and we got the Judge Man SP battle chip, so we did pretty damn good in a relatively short amount of time. Let's go to Sky area, because we have not had the rematch with Megaman yet to get his EX chip. Although we were building a folder pretty much tailored to take him out. Okay, so we got Giga Cannon. Oof, we need to put some more wood in here. So let's go by element, because we need wood. Oh! That's right, we have a wild tomahawk man we can put in the folder. See, I can't remember if this one summons or... No, this one does not summon. This one just does an ungodly amount of damage. Oh, so close. That is... We are so close to having 2 wild life swords in there. That would be great. Muramasa would be kind of good to have in there. Let's see, what else would be good to put in here that would help us just completely annihilate... Well, all else fails, I mean, we are very close to having the pit hockey program advance. And we do have Hyper Burst available in 2 different codes. We've got Great Yo available. We've got Power Wave 2 available. The nightmare that is the Snake Battleship. Let's replace that area grab with a wild-coded one, just to be safe. Mag coil's useless. Uninstall is useless for the moment because we don't have the other 2/3 of the program advance. Yeah, I think the folder is good enough. So we should be able to use this. As long as I remember to set up the, I did. Okay, we're good. Worst case, we can always go back to our standard folder and try to do it that way. Aww. So he hasn't upgraded yet. I want to make an all-corn folder to deal with him. So he hasn't upgraded yet. He probably won't till the end of the game. That's fine. It's fine. Not angry at all. Then, because of that, so that means the only one we have available at the moment that actually is... oh, wait. Why did I leave? I just remembered we also came here not only just to do his EX, but we came here to... You know, never mind, it's fine. It's fine, we'll do it later. And then everyone's favorite hothead isn't here right now. So let's go meet up in the park with everybody and progress the story. Wow, I have to walk all the way up there to start it, and... Where the hell did Iris just randomly come from? Okay, now that we've advanced that... Do we have any requests we're in the process of? Let's see what our rank is. No open requests, so we're at rank B, so that's 2-star. It's a shame I can't do this one. I know exactly where it is. We'll finish off this one later. Actually, let's see what we can get out of the chip trader right now, because we're right here. Wow, okay, yeah, we just have a few blast mans available. Ooh, eye cannon. Ooh, hello. Yo, we are getting some good pulls today. What the hell is with all these wild cards? This is amazing. Let's keep it going. Oh my god, it's like the game's hearing me. Oh, what the fu- Okay. M codes are pretty good to have. S codes too. L's we don't need. But that was some really good luck we just got. Because getting machine gun and wild, now we can get rid of the one that's disrupting the folder flow. Because now we have one less alpha code in here, which is great. Fanfare would be great if we were building a certain type of folder that could use summon attributes, or just relied on just not taking damage. Although we do get a bunch more items available right now, because there's, I think, 5 or 6 computer systems here we can check. Yay, now we get to play Collect the Stamps. Then we got the Green Pavilion. And oh, would you look at that? It's like there's tubes running and connecting everything. I sure hope we don't have to use this as a dungeon later on. Yes, you go plug back in and recharge. Hey, thank you for the follow. Not too bad. How's it going for you, man? Oh, wow. Data's just, like, right there. Completely forgot. Yo! Okay, that was just fantastic. Huh. What do I want to get rid of now? Because we've actually almost accomplished... Yeah, right? Now, what do I want to get rid of? Because my end goal is I want to make a complete wildcard folder. Because I've seen how devastatingly destructive they can be from when I was playing as a kid. You know what? I rarely ever get a chance to use Wind Racket, so let's get rid of that for now. Let's get these hilariously lovable little bushes. Thanks, stupid. Thanks for the free battle chip. Yeah, more regular memory. And we outie. Let's see. Next, I gotta go check here. One of these has, I know there's an HP memory hidden around here. I just cannot for the life of me... Oh, wait, I think it's in one of the pavilions. Always need more regular memory. Go grab a stamp. Oh, yes, no. Convenient walkways in a tunnel. God, I sure hope this isn't a final dungeon later on. Grab this stamp, too. Yes, exactly, surely. No, impossible. Inconceivable it is. And then I just feel sad for the Deku Tree over here just bawling his eyes out. Oh no, convenient hole. Nice lush green path. Curves around everything. I sure hope this isn't involved in the area. Okay, thank you. I had completely forgotten about that, so that one is here. God, with a map this big, the weatherman has a chance to get everything wrong all at once. But... No, you won't! Dude, now you're interfering! Now you're interfering with my progression! Dude, jacking in and jacking out. That's kind of your sole purpose for existing. Oh no. Conveniently marked platforms and emergency exit. I wonder... Oh no. Yep. Thanks for reminding me. Ugh. Why was that even a thing they did? Like every other Battle Network game. Save for maybe 5. Save for 5, every other Battle Network game does not just blast the same in your fucking ears the entire rest of your playthrough. I almost wish someone would make a ROM hack for this, just so I can patch that music out and replace it with something else. I don't care what else. It could be freaking Numberman's theme for all I care. Like, that and what they did with the Boktai content to remove it has to be the worst choices they made for Battle Network 6. Like, it has to be. Like, and a lot of people are on the fence with this one, too. Like, people want to argue that, like, the Liberation missions in Battle Network 5 completely disrupted the flow of the game. No, I actually think that improved it. It actually made you put more thought into your folder. It's not just like, put in the most powerful attacks out there. You gotta build your folder around working around certain characters and stuff like that. And then, like, the whole Liberation mission. I loved that as a kid. I still do. That was one of the coolest features that was never recycled for anything. Like, that feature was so cool, they could have just spun it off and made, like, a Megaman Tactics game. Y'all know you're standing on a cloth tarp, right? And yeah, I agree. Like, the post-game Liberation missions, those were some of, if not the hardest challenges in the entirety of the game. But if you were playing, like, Double Team DS, for example, where you had the transport chip option, then the game became a little bit easier just because of how absurdly broken Medi's ability for Liberation mission was. So, like, which version of the game did you play when you did it first? Was it Team Proto Man or Team Colonel? Because depending on the version you played... Okay, so then you're familiar with how absurdly broken Medi's, like, the twin Liberation ability was. That was just fucking absurd. Like, I love that. Especially compared to Toadman's ability, where it's just like 5 or 6 panels in a straight line. So you either end up fighting at a disadvantage against Cosmo Man, or taking out his entire back row. Oh boy, a room full of copy bots. I sure hope this doesn't come back to bite us in a moment. Also, equally good question. So, the copy bots, and I've seen the anime, so I know the answer to this one, but in the video games, why did they make it so that any integrated weaponry on the Navi, say, for example, Colonel's sword, which is always deployed, why did they make that literally a feature built into the copy bots? Did they not think somebody would weaponize them? Oh wait, who am I kidding? This is the freaking Battle Network universe. Nobody thinks further than their own freaking notebook. I mean, hell, Colonel in here actually used screen divide inside a copybot, which projected it into the real world. Yeah, no, you don't even need to bring up Lan and his 300 IQ. I actually think he is, like, his IQ is so powerful, the collective universe around him keeps bouncing between positive and negative infinity for IQ. And if I'm right, I believe there are 30 copy bots in this room, because that's how many heal navis we get to fight later on. Alright, everybody, line up, single file. Like, gasp! They made a generic Navi a villain? I've never seen this done before. Exactly! Like, take care of the threat, the music goes back to normal. My god, even, fucking, Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap did this. Like, hell, Minish Cap, I don't know if you've ever played that game. One of the best Zelda games they've ever done, by the way. Also strangely done by Capcom. They had an entire dedicated room where you could just go and experiment with the music. So they literally had, instead of making it like an option on the menu, they gave you an entire building where you could just go listen to every music track in the game. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to be streaming Minish Cap here in a little while, once we get, like, Battle Network 6 done, because Minish Cap is... It was my first Zelda experience outside of, like, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and stuff like that, and I was completely blown away. It was one of the first games I ever got with my Game Boy Advance, and I loved it, and I still love it to this day. To the point where I am so furious that, like, Nintendo's all about, like, preserving the Legend of Zeldas and stuff like that. But when it comes to that one specifically, it's only available on 2 platforms. You either have the original Game Boy Advance version, or you have the Wii U version. And there's no in between. They have not updated and brought forward any of the other games. Meanwhile, we have confirmed in production that they have done, like, Skyward Sword for the Switch. There's rumors going around that they're working on, like, Twilight Princess and or Wind Waker for the Switch. So, like, with them bringing all the old titles forward, and especially since, like, if you have the online service, you already have Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for the N64 service. With all that going on, the only ones not here are the Game Boy ones. What the hell, Nintendo? You guys are so good when it comes to protecting your IPs, yet you don't want anybody to remember them. This concludes my rant on Nintendo for the moment. Back to Battle Network. Oh no, it's the evil Dr. Wawi. But no, like, Minish Cap is a fantastic game. Like, hell, they actually completely forgot about one of their other ones that they actually had to redo. So on the Game Boy Advance for Zelda, when they ported over A Link to the Past, they actually had so much space left over on the Game Boy Advance cartridge because of that, that they were able to include another entire game on there. The catch was, in order to play this game, get ready for the requirements. You had to have 4 copies of A Link to the Past, 4 Game Boy Advance systems, or 3 in a Game Boy player. Or any way to have 4 Game Boy Advances, let me just say that. And then you had to have 3 link cables. So, this one game required almost $1,000, or not $1,000, it required almost $600 worth of hardware to play. Most people never did this. So they absolutely did not do well when it came to that. So what they did was they created the GameCube game 4 Swords Adventures. And 4 Swords Adventures for the GameCube is literally just the extra game that was included on the Game Boy Advance copy of A Link to the Past, but they stripped out all of the unnecessary components, and then if they added a couple new ones. So they increased the game's internal resolution from whatever the hell the Game Boy ran at. I think it was like 240px or something like that. And then they increased it to 480p, or 480i, whatever the resolution of the GameCube was at the time. I cannot remember off the top of my head. But they increased it to that, and then if anybody had the special Game Boy link cable that was like Game Boy link socket to Nintendo GameCube port, you could connect the Game Boys and then start them up and then hold like start and select to enter them into data mode. And you could communicate with the GameCube game, and parts of it, when you go into other rooms, they would move the display for the characters down onto the Game Boy. So it was admittedly a much better idea, because now people only needed just generic hardware. They didn't need, like, they didn't have to have, like, a Game Boy Advance SP and a copy of the game and then 3 link cables. They just needed the system. They just needed the GameCube, the actual link cables, if they wanted to use them, and then the extra Game Boys they wanted to use. That was it. So they didn't exactly do a fantastic job of thinking that one through. Yeah, 4 swords. Exactly. What a mess. And then the way they had structured the Game Boy Advance SP, if you were going to use the GameCube connection socket for it, you actually could not charge it. The socket was right next to the charging port. So if you used it, you can't charge it, and you're essentially draining one system to play a game for like an hour or two. Because that's about how much power the Game Boy Advance SP had in the battery when you were using it over data mode. But no, overall, like, yeah, exactly, very well thought out. But when it came to the actual gameplay for 4 Swords, oh my god, it was so much fun. Especially the GameCube version. Say what now? Almost had the feeling like someone was going to walk in there for a second with how far back the camera pulled. Oh, that's a lot of heel navies. And everybody's favorite track on the entire soundtrack. No, not this. Oh, yeah, no, absolute jammer. Agree. 100% agree. Resistance is futile. Dr. Wily, you ain't the Borg, okay? You know, on the upside, thanks to Chad just walking in, we get the sweet sound of silence until I advance this cutscene. Let's take a moment and really soak it in. Level ourselves. Take a moment, take a deep breath. So that way we have just a beautiful couple lungfuls of air. To just fucking scream! And then I was flipping through, oh god, it's back. I was flipping through some of my messages that I got over the hiatus, and someone sent me something that was obscenely cursed, and it really Rogered my Rogers. Someone decided to make a body pillow cover of the B1 battle droid. And I was dying laughing. Because they sent me the link to the website it was on too, and the promotional images did not help. It was so fucking cursed. Like, and it wasn't like they even photoshopped it. No, they actually paid somebody to get in bed and cuddle with this thing. So here you have like this woman on her side and the B1 looking like it just had the best night of its life. Like, oh my god. What, you guys forget to code the terrible music here too? Thank you. And then, like, I have a theory as to why they may have had to remove the post-game content for Boktai. At least part of it. So anytime, like, everybody knows when you change text box on screen and stuff like that, you're actually increasing the size in memory. So, and it was because of the size. The thing is, I think I found the couple of examples where it was actually the worst. So, if we look at the letter codes, Proto Man comes in beta code. Well, young me couldn't figure this out. Why would it come in beta code? Well, it wouldn't at all have anything to do with the fact that his name actually is not Proto Man, but actually Blues. Making infinitely more sense as to why his battle chip is beta code. So Blues, that's 5 letters. Proto Man, 7. So now we're adding 2 extra letters with different numerical values onto every text box he's referenced, on every battle chip he shows up on. They renamed so much, I literally think that's why the post-game had to be cut. Because this game came out long before the massive fallout between Hideo Kojima and Konami. Dude, you had no idea they had so many copy bots? They fucking built them! Why wouldn't they have so many? You have one, just mass produce it. It's literally Dr. Wily's thing. He started this whole freaking universal problem because he couldn't build robots in the first place. That's why he became evil. This is just Dr. Wily having fun after like 60 years. Ah, great, it's back again. Oh. It's time for the return of the Kung Fu teacher. Also, this just further solidifies how absolutely useless the heal navis are in this game. If they're supposed to be all-powerful and stuff like that, how the hell did just a random school teacher just beat the crap out of them? Like, God, the heal navis here are just so pathetic. You know, I would rather have the freaking heal navis return from Battle Network 4. I really would. Why did they Like, Battle Network 4, I will rip on that game till the day I die. They did a couple of things good, and then that feature was not reused until the Star Force series. Because Battle Network 4 had you could fight regular generic navies as well as heal navies, which are spelled wrong in the game, of course, because of course everything in Battle Network is spelled wrong. But then they made a return in Star Force where you could fight the jammers. And that was an interesting concept. Oh my god, it's like, that Heel Navi's dialogue, it's like, oh my god, a human on Earth? In the real world? You don't say. Like, I love at the end of the game, they make the freaking Heel Navis think like it's suddenly Terminator. Good lord, Mock. You wanna, you wanna just stop leaving a trail of bodies everywhere you go? Like, good god, you're supposed to educate the kids. Not train them on how to take out the staff. Let's try to take out some of these as we... Oh, yeah, this is easy. Like, oh my god, I'm going to throw V4 viruses at you, but make them all the same attribute. Brilliant! Also, if it got damaged and can't move, that means that they cheaped out on components. Like, very much cheaped out on components. Hey, they at least thought to give them two different attributes here. Heat cross. It's no Fire Soul, but it'll do. And then I don't even need to get near the guy. Actually, yes, let's take this. Actually, why not? Heat Beast. I don't use this one enough. Good enough. Ugh. Capcom, why did you make this decision? Someone in production was like, oh yeah, I love this track. This danger theme is just, it's a banger! Battle Network 2 has the far superior danger theme to this. Oh boy. I sure hope nobody tries to use an elemental attack on me. I know. Not these guys. Anything. Anything but these guys. It's almost like I had tailor-made my folder for dealing with these assholes. Yeah, it's sad. They were beaten by a 2-move combo. And a guy who wasn't even moving. Run, fat boy, run. Okay. Yep, we're good. We're good. Hey, how about that? No damage. I was barely even paying attention to that, too. I was just grooving with it. Wow. Okay. Okay, took a little bit of damage there, but I was honestly going for a little bit of style. I wasn't expecting him to move. Ah, good. The 2 safe rooms in the entire school. Why did they not think to come in here? Oh, wait, I know why. We got literally an arsonist, and then in the other room we have an assassin. I think they were probably too scared to come in here. Which, while we're here... Yeah, exactly. I don't know why match was forgiven. What the fuck is this hand? We just won! This is just an instant win button. Okay, what the fuck? God, I have never had this good of luck with erasement. Yes, he's weak to wind. And if you take the airspin battleship and you hit the turbine in the middle with a tornado, you can keep it going. You know what? While we're right here anyways. Ah, good. Finally a less decent hand. Still acceptable, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bink! Alright. Yeah, don't worry. We'll be, I'll probably still be on, Heatman for a minute or two. Well, I've got the time down, but... Okay, so... 1, 2, 3... Really? Only 3 mega chips? Wow. So I don't know why I didn't consider this one. Just try swapping that out for Spout Man. Because I actually do very much love the Spout Man battle chip. It's tricky to use, but if you know how, it's fantastic. Oh, I must have misused that. God, imagine if the mod tools were here in Battle Network 6. Like, that would be far too much power. Okay, yeah, we are not taking on Heat Man again, and I'm getting rid of Spout Man. There is a secret passage hidden somewhere in this office. I wonder what book I have to interact with. Lan, forget the fact that it's the only one that's worn out. It's the only one on that entire shelf that's a different color. Mr. 300 IQ over here. Ugh. Thanks for using Occam's razor and convincing everybody you are, in fact, a moron. Wow. This game's writing was so interesting. Now the dumb person's having to learn how to use a copy bot. Wait a minute. That means Dex now has a 300 IQ. Oh my god. No, we cannot handle this. We cannot handle Dex with a brain. At the other end of all this, we go from some of the absolute worst music in the entire franchise to one of the best tracks they have ever made. Because now we're getting ready for Two of Braves. Sorry about that, was flipping through my messages on Discord real quick. Somebody pinged me. One of my all-time favorite tracks right here, Two of Braves. Clownfish, shark, error. On the upside, and this is also a downside, because I have Slip Runner here, this dungeon can go a hell of a lot faster. But at the same time, it makes it very likely we will have a fuck-up. Wait, why am I bothering with battle chips? I got the Electros. Take the recovery just in case. There we go. Didn't even need it. Ooh, Bubble Star 3. Nice. Chomp. That's a shark. So now we gotta escort Gura back to her tank. Okay, Gur's back in horny jail, so we don't got to worry about that. Damn. O. It's an O code. Hell yeah! That would be a clownfish. So now we've got Gura and Nemo. What a wonderful combination. Ooh. And having one of the worst letter codes in the game, too, because only one other battle chip has the Z code, other than Sanctuary. And that is Delta Ray. Yo, Train Arrow 3. Now, if I'm right, we got like 100 and... Yeah, hell yeah. So, number 8, I believe, is Super Vulcan. We are very on track. Nice. All we gotta do is some post-game enemies now. And since Magnum's not here, I cannot remember what 136 is. And I have the strategy guide sitting next to me on my nightstand, too, so, like, it's not like I can't just reach over and grab it, but I'm lazy. Well, that's easy. You're the director. That was close. I'll dab to that. Cutscene time. We're in green area. Time for a return of probably the coolest dungeon in the game. Okay, now we're on the Judge Man refight. And it's just gonna be Judge Man EX, like not like we haven't dealt with that 100 times already. I know there's an item up here. Whatever. These ones are getting kind of easy. Oh yeah, this is getting very easy. Wanna bet? Wanna bet I'm not getting through? We're playing Gregor. We're playing Cybeast Gregor with the beautiful dab patch installed. Whoever came up with this, bless you. Bless you very much. It lets us do this. It lets us just do stupid shit. It's so much fun. I love it. Oh, no. No, I have certain Navi customizer. I'll show you my customizer here in a minute. Actually, no. I just did this so that I wouldn't have to worry about it. So I've actually been making it a point to get, like, all the HP memories and regular ups as I can as we're going. Yeah! But yeah, no, I did stop, I stopped the stream a couple of times, to, like, grab the compression codes I needed, because our customizer is a little different. And I did go ahead and grind out bug stop because we needed that. But yeah, the customizer is a little, it's great for what we're doing right now. It'll still work later on, but I just decided to give myself an extra 700 HP, I think, just so I could remember where we were. Let's see, it was HP 400. Yeah, I gave myself an extra 700 HP. But at the other end of that, that means we are at 780 base health. So we've almost got every HP memory in the game. And I know there's one more, there's an HP memory here. Andy actually looked it up for me while I was doing this. It's in this computer coming up. So that'll bring us to about 80% total for the max HP. Then I believe all the rest of the HP memories, I know 3 of them are in the post-game area, and then I think the remainder are quest rewards. Because I've been making a habit to go and clear out all the shops I can for HP memories. Just because I really want to get, once we get to the post-game, which will be today, of course. Once we get to the post-game, I want to get as many of the doors open as we can. Because I cannot... I think it's the having all HP memories. I think that door is the one that contains attack max. Wait, no, it's not. I remember which one it is now. Yeah, it's the one right behind what would be Blast Man's tombstone. Which, the one thing I was never 100% sure of is if you actually could fight the RV versions of the Navis in the localized versions of the game. I know you can do it in the Japanese ones, of course, because, you know, of course, that's where it started. But one of the things I've been reading on the wiki is, like, you have to fight G-Beast SP on top of doing basically everything else in the game. But I've been playing this game for 14 years, and I haven't gotten G-Beast to spawn for G-Beast SP. Ever. Unless it's talking about the fight in the underground where you fight it, and then the next, like the version 2 of base. Because if that's the case, then yeah, I've beaten G-Beast SP before. It just refused to give me the RV enemies, so I don't know what the whole story is there. Oh, so now you want to be plugged into the clone of Mr. Weather. Before you're like, no, I don't want to be jacked in, man. Don't go doing that. I hate jacking in. Now you're begging me to do it? Dude. Yeah, I know RV enemies are in the graveyard and stuff like that, but, like, I've talked to the monuments before, and they've never opened up for me. And I have 100% of the game done on my my Game Boy Advance cartridge. Yes! Element Sword. Yeah, for whatever reason, I must be doing something wrong on my physical copy. So, like, I have to assume that there's something going on there. Like, maybe I just didn't do the right trigger or something. I've heard a lot of different things when it comes to it, so... Boom, baby! Air Raid 2, nice. And then I'm not going to do what John did. I'm not going to be dumb enough to dab on a cloud and crash the game. I have restraint for the dab. Oh yeah. Doll Thunder 2, baby. Wow. You see that? The fucking cloud was freaking spawn camping. Ah, don't worry about it, Andy. So yeah, we went from the actual... Yeah, we did. We went from the actual worst music in the game to the best music in the game. Because we're in the pavilions. And we get to enjoy 2 of Braves. Yeah. Yeah, we do have Slip Runner installed. I made sure to grab that, 3 streams ago, I think. Just because I enjoy the ability to just press a button and then just fly. Yay, I'm crapping rainbows. Yep. And especially, not only just knowing the map and stuff like that, but if you had the rush food and you opened the shortcuts and stuff like that, it's just so good. Hey, Element Man, here's some rainbows for you. Enjoy them. Where is this other cloud? Run-a-man! Well, at least we died very close to where it spawned. Give it up and down it. I don't want to be patient. I want to get this done. God, I tell you, I wish I legitimately wish we had this weather control technology in real life. Forget the negatives of somebody just getting pissed off and saying you lose and causing a freaking thunderstorm. No. I live in a freaking desert, okay? I've seen enough sun to last me 20 lifetimes. Like, I just want a month. Like, we're going through the monsoon right now. I just want a month. Like, for summer, I want Arizona and Seattle's weather to just trade places. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? The portrait's still screwed up. Wow. Okay. This should be fairly easy to do. I can hit him with this, get him with that, blast with this. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Thanks, stupid, for making this the best ever. I'm not letting you change. You're staying wood forever, buddy. Yeah, suck on that. Yeah, let me just flip the switch with my butt real quick. Jack you in, jack you out. What do you think I am, your freaking transport Mega Man? Oh, come back here, you Matty knockoff. All right. Let's go and fight the even creepier version of Colored Man. I'm on flames. Oh, that actually did a tremendous amount of damage. Oh no, did I forget to get the soul weapons? Okay, no, it's just do this and open it. Okay, never mind. This game makes you think. All right. Slip Runner has probably got to be one of the best Navi customizer programs they've made, just because of the fact that not only does it enable auto run, like how literally the auto run program does in Battle Network 5, but the fact that it just gives you a very quick step option. Like, yeah, you can't stop once you start, but it gives you a pretty good a pretty good piece of movement tech. Oh, please, please, I'm begging you, shoot me. Come on, give me that Flame Hook 3. Or Fire Hit 3. Yo! Yo! We're now 50% of the way to getting Master Cross. So yeah, what you just missed a second ago is we just got another part of the Master Cross program advance. We got Fire Hit 3 Alpha. Not gonna burn me. Yeah, like, it's a really good program advance. It does probably one of the highest amounts of damage in this game, too. Oh, absolutely. Dude, we have to stop comparing everything to Battle Network 3. Of course they nerfed everything. I mean, for God's sakes, do you remember the Darkness program advance? Like, come on, dude. They had to balance the shit somehow. And don't even get me started on Battle Network 3's 30 gigachips. Because every Navi, every V5 was a gigachip. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Post-game in 3 was amazing. Or if you say, for example, you gave zero regard to your folder and just entered the number codes at the start of the game when you could. Just giving yourself all wild cards of the chips required for Master Cross. Like, God. Yeah, no, hi, I enjoy game balance. Wait, what's game balance? Is that the thing where you're just incredibly overpowered and everything just dies in front of you? Because I enjoy that to death. And I make them enjoy it to death, too. Yeah, we're good. I was thinking about doing a strategy I had seen online where you can get the... Let's see, let's just style on the clown. Wait. Huh? Circus Man, that implies that we fought Circus Man before. I don't recall doing that. Yeah. Yeah, they really thought that out for the dab patch. Like, come on, guys. No, bad touch! Yeah. Now imagine if he was weak to it. Yeah, imagine if freaking Circus Man... Circus Man was not tough, Mega Man. You're just a wimp. You took 2 hits that entire fight. It's not like you're taking 1 hit from Gospel and then all of a sudden you're dead. Yes. So the way that move works is you would throw out Air Spin, and it would do whatever the base damage is, and then so it would do 50 for Air Spin 3 times the number of hits it goes for. And then if you were in full synchro, it would do 100 times that, and if you hit it with Tornado in the middle of it, it will keep it going longer. So you can effectively turn Air Spin into Prism. And get this, it also works with static. Because it's any tornado move. So that's why they couldn't use, because of Air Spin, that's why they couldn't give any of the crosses a Tornado Buster again. Static, I cannot remember if it comes in Wild. I think it comes in a G code, though. Yuika, I wouldn't exactly call you an adult. I'd say you more of a cringy TikToker. The lawyer! I'm sorry, former attorney and prosecutor and stuff like that. Yeah, no, legitimate adult. This other guy, on the other hand, I don't know what his shtick is. Ah, they said the thing. They said the thing that World 3 always says in the anime. They said it. Delete. Yeah, we're absolutely... Wait. Huh, I guess Glide is in this game. Okay, how the hell did you people get up there when even I can't get up there? Wait. Mick, I can believe. Tab doesn't even have a Navi. At least this game doesn't explain if he does or not. Wait, the fuck? Oh, that's why I could never tell. They just gave him the most generic-ass thing ever because they literally did not want to make him a literal, just younger version of Higsby. Which is all he is. Like, they didn't even want to bother recoloring his Navi. At least with Mix, they gave it freaking evil eyes and turned it orange. Like, come on! Hey, he spawned in the exact same position he did last time. And, yeah, you're probably right. He probably would just be another Glide. Just there and completely useless. Like, Glide actually does stuff in the anime compared to what he does in the games. Chad, you're always late. If you were ever early, it would be the apocalypse. You've been running late for 6 games now. Huh. I wonder if there's any real-world person we could draw a parallel to with her personality right now. Certainly not a big-budget Hollywood actress. Yeah, and Chad, just like everybody, is not having any of that shit. No. No one does. We've seen your Twitter profile. What the fuck? Sure! When in doubt, throw yourself off the cliff. I completely forgot you. You three have no brains. Yeah, straight up dead. Ah, as far away from Central Town, so looks like we're moving everybody to AC/DC. Hey, you think maybe this time we'll get to pull the other half of AC/DC Town out of the fucking ocean? Because that's where it fell when Battle Network 4 happened. Like, what the hell happened to AC/DC Town? Like, half of it fell off the universe. I guess when Thanos did the snap, the first thing we got hit was AC/DC Town. Except instead of just getting rid of half the people, it just got rid of half of everything. Hey Dex, you don't got a useless Gutsman battleship for me or anything? Also, yeah, Melu, you want to give me the Roll 3 battleship, please? I've been waiting for it this entire damn game. Nobody's gonna give me anything. Just words of encouragement. I'm only going to take on the literal apocalypse, and nobody's giving me any spare ammo. Why is Beryl injured? Okay, before that, we're going to go backtrack a little bit. Because we're going to take out some more of these heal navies, and then we're going to top off on a few things I think we should probably have. And then this music's back. Fuck you, game devs. Why? I love the game. I hate your music for the end. We all do. It's a universal fact of life. Okay, so Longblade is in M code, so that makes it part of the Double Hero Program Advance. Full custom. Yeah, let's pick that up. Yeah, they give us the mother of all bangers just to yank it out from under our feet. Huh. So Infinite Vulcan is not part of this game, is not program advance.